Rifleman. Starring Chuck Connors.
Morning to you, Sonny.
Morning.
Would you sell me a nickel's worth of water? My bottle's plumb dry.
You can have all the water you want free. Paul and me couldn't get the name of charging for drinking water. I'll go prime the pump.
Stop it up! It's a wasting! It's a wasting!
We got a cistern behind the hill full up all the year round. That's how we water Paul's marigolds.
I was noticing the pretty colors on them. The water sure has it over whiskey when the time comes.
You better take it slow. You're too thirsty.
I know all about thirsty, boy.
Well, you're welcome to a shower bath. Paul and me rigged it up behind the house. All you do is stand under and yank the rope. You'll find some soap and a scrub brush.
You stand there telling me to my face that I smell like I don't belong with human company? Why, you squeaking little Yankee, I don't let nobody... Don't go sniffing your head off to one side. Now, don't you do it, you
What are you looking for?
Oh. Well, why don't you go and shoot me with that there rifle gun so you won't have to feel sorry for me?
How'd you like a cup of coffee, mister?
I don't care if I do.
Well, I'll go get it, Paul.
Well, come along.
Ham and egg. It's as tasty as eating food the Lord ever put on a man's table in the garden of satisfaction.
How about some apple brandy to finish it off with?
You know, ferment of the fruit is again my principles, sir, but thank you anyway. I reckon this 5-cent piece will cover it.
No, we asked you to sit friendly.
Just the coffee would have been friendly. A ham and eggs is a handout.
Put your money away. You were our guest.
Mr. McCain, suppose I was to ask you for a job. I can do most anything any two-handed man you'd ever have working for you can do. I can pitch some hay, feed the stock, and...
I'm sorry, it's not once a year we take on an extra hand. I mean hire help.
I know what you mean.
Here, take this, huh? Till you find something else.
Whole card wheel. You know, once a man starts taking something for nothing, he ain't no man no more. He's just charity. Anyways, you can stop fumigating with that there cigar.
Gosh, I sure am glad you didn't take him on, Paul.
Why?
He makes me shiver, he's so ugly. That arm of his. Where are you going?
Try to hire the both of us a clear conscience?
Oh, no, Paul, please. Well, I can't even stand to look at him.
Neither can I, son. Which means we're both in worse shape than he is. Hey, mister! What'd you run for?
I reckon you aimed to put on me.
Put on you? Why?
Fun, maybe. There has to be a why.
What's your name? I said, what's your name?
Frank Blandon.
Blandon, I can start you at $10 a month with room and board.
Half pay for half a man. Fair enough.
Best I can do. Cash is our short crop.
I said it was fair enough, ain't I? And I can just sleep right over there in that there stall.
No, we don't bed men in a stall.
Now, are you afraid I might poison your stock?
His bunk just needs a little repair and it'll be more than comfortable.
With anybody liable to come through that door, me without my shirt on, well, it's unfortunate. It's a little more modest than a young girl.
Let's go, Paul.
Mark.
Well, you made your charity offer. The man just wouldn't take it up.
I've got my own chores waiting. You'll have to do the repairing yourself.
Broken down bed for a broken down man.
Well, that depends on how well you fix it. Oh, by the way, there's some tools in that locker. Glad to have you with us.
Lordy! It hurts. It's getting worse. It's gonna be a big one this time. Lord, you know I can't stand no more of them. Help me, won't you? It's right at me this time, Lord. Oh, please don't leave it keep on. Make it pass for me, will you, Lord? Make it pass. I'll try, Lord. I promise you, I'll really try. I promise you, Lord. Please, I'll try.
You're doing a mighty fine job, Frank. I strike you a funny bone?
I couldn't help it. A man as big as you raising posies alongside a port.
My wife always liked to have marigolds around the house, Frank.
I watched my old woman die of the hungry when I come back with this shoulder in the spring of '64.
Where's your home, Frank?
Brandon Notch, back Tennessee. Most everybody's Brandon back in them hills. There's hardly a night that I ain't minded of a sunrise fog just a laying over a stand of hardwood. You know, I green the hens for you and swill the hogs as soon as I finish this chore.
All right, Frank. What are you doing, son?
Just watching.
Hello! Ah, come on, horse. Doggone lazy horse.
Why didn't you get off and give him a hand?
Not me. There's a nest of yellow jackets right by where he's working.
Yellow Jacket, you didn't warn him?
I don't like to go near him, Paul.
Are you all right? We'll douse that nest with coal oil tonight. Come here. Here, let me get that shirt off. Hold still.
I don't own but nary one shirt.
Will you go in the house and get one of mine, Blandon? Sorry, son, but sooner or later you had to find out.
Why did I? I didn't want to. Paul, his shoulder wasn't healed.
Not only poor Blandon's shoulder, but I mean all the ugly, useless suffering in the world. In time, you'll learn to accept it and bring it into balance with the good things.
I'll never be able to, Paul.
You will, son, because you have to. It's the price you pay on staying alive and in your right senses. It's manhood. And I can promise that when you come to the far end of it, you'll raise your old hands to bless this wonderful life you've been given. Taking it all together with the roast beef and the moon rises and a boy and his father riding out in the morning. After you're grown up to be a father yourself.
Paul, look.
A cavalry patrol.
Look at him.
Size of that white.
Gosh, ain't they fine?
General Sheridan.
At ease. How do you know me?
Well, sir, I served under the general from Yellow Tavern to the end of the war.
And you should know enough not to salute when you're out of uniform. What outfit?
19th, Indiana, sir.
Good regiment. Rank?
Well, sir, I got my lieutenant's bar the morning of Five Forks.
Now, if you'd been a sergeant, I'd remember you. Major Cushman.
Military governor of the Southwest Territory. The general's conducting an inspection tour. He's finished the day's duties and he's looking for a place to bivouac tonight.
Well, he's welcome to the use of my place.
Obliged to you, sir.
It's that spread over there. If you'd like to go on ahead, we'll be coming up directly.
Thank you.
Life sure is funny.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Blandon and now Sheridan. One a poor, raggedy old private from the Confederates and the other a big, important general from the North. Tonight, they'll both be staying in the same house together.
Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Way you. Oh! In the month of May. Woo!
Coffee, gentlemen?
Okay. You met everybody, Major Cushman, Colonel Stroud, Staff Surgeon, and yonder Lieutenant McLennan, who at the moment is performing special duty for the General.
Well, I should have told you there's a pretty fair hotel in North Fork. You might have found it more comfortable sleeping there.
The general prefers to conduct his inspections without fanfare.
Little element of surprise.
Well, he's welcome to my bunk.
If the general had desired bunks, McCain, naturally he'd have requisitioned him.
Oh, I see.
Prefers to simulate field conditions.
I don't suppose you got any eyes.
Nice, no, but the hotel I spoke of in North Fork has.
How far is it?
It's about an hour's ride.
Detach Lieutenant McLennan as soon as he's off duty.
Oh, Blandon's drunk.
Drunk? Where did he get it?
He changed his mind about your apple brandy.
Give me that, you fool. That's horse liniment. You'll burn a hole in your stomach. What's it to you? It's my stomach, ain't it? But it ain't your liniment. Oh, you dirty, blasted Yankee! You see a man swinging his pleasure, you gotta take it away from him.
Well, look, Frank, you're welcome to drink anything we have for that purpose. But liniment is reserved special for horses' ailments, nothing else.
I just wanted something to keep me warm for the road, and it's gonna be cold, 'cause I can always tell.
Are you aiming to leave?
You ain't expecting me to stay on the same property with them Yankee bluecoats, are you?
Oh, so that's it, huh?
I reckon it ain't none of your fault, McCain. You're a fair man, and I hadn't ought to spoke out at you for the way I did.
You haven't finished furrowing that field yet.
So be it.
Blandon. Oh, come on, let's get you to bed. Nobody will bother you. You wake up in the morning, they'll all be gone. You need a good night's sleep anyway. You know, Frank, I'd appreciate you finishing that plowing, Frank. You're welcome to leave afterward, if you've a mind.
I'll oblige you, Mr. McCain, if that's what you want. Just so long as I don't have to come within sight nor smell of them Yankee bluecoats, watching them carrying on like they thought they was the kings of the land.
Of course, at the finish of that Shenandoah campaign, I had to report back to Grant at City Point. And he says to me, Phil, how do things look back there? I says to him, General, sir, I said, if a crow was to cross that valley now, he'd got to carry his own rations. It was true, too. Of course, a little later on, old Uncle Billy Sherman took a leaf out of my field order book down Georgia and Carolina way. Well, son, do you think you know who I am?
Well, yes, sir. My pa learned me. I can even say all 7 stanzas of Sheridan's Ride. Up from the south at the break of day, bring into Winchester, fresh dismay. The affrighted air with a shudder bore, like a herald in haste to a chieftain's door. The terrible grumble, the rumble and roar, telling the battle was on once more, and Sheridan 20 miles away.
Private McCain, dismiss. Sheridan 20 miles away. Now, that's what a man gets for trying to serve his country. They write poems about it. I wish it were true, but it wasn't. Because when your front breaks, a field commander doesn't come dashing up through the route on a big black horse, yelling and waving a saber. He rides for it real slow, praying, maybe, that all those scared, worn-out boys has a chance to see him, calm and sure, like at parade. And once he has their attention, he'll curse a few of the worst ones, while the rest of them fix bayonets and form up. And then, if he's born lucky, then the cheering starts. Well, just the old-timers first, but then more, and bigger, and wilder, until it's one solid roar of anger and shame. And so finally, you and your horse give them something to follow back to them lost guns. Lord have mercy on the enemy when we get there.
Howdy, General. Nice to see you again.
We've met?
Once before.
Where?
Missionary Ridge.
I was there. How do I know you were?
Well, your bluecoats broke ranks to advance against orders, and you come up to the rocks with the first scramble of them. Both sides could have heard you holler over the top of the guns.
What I have in my right hand?
A big pistol gun.
And the other?
Same as now.
He was there. What regiment?
11th Tennessee, Confederate States. Well, you stopped to have one right down in front of my rock hole, and you're looking straight up my sights. I just couldn't have missed. For some reason, I hung fire. But you never waited, though, not a snap second. You glimpsed me, and right then you blowed out my shoulder. Well, here I is.
Maybe so. I don't remember every Johnny Reb I winged in combat.
I remembered for you, Sheridan. I was a real light-stepping boy then. Of course, I aged about 2 for 1 since.
Johnny, I'm sorry for it.
I didn't ask you to be sorry, General. Because it's the South's turn now. Now, don't nobody think they can gun me before I squeeze this trigger.
That was war, Johnny. A fair fight. It's over now.
When they bury us both tomorrow, General, you ain't gonna have no face. You're a big wordy man. High and mighty. Well, say something now. Whatever it is, it's going to be your last talking between here and purgatory.
That is, McCain. Gentlemen, I'll handle this myself. And that's official. All right, Johnny Reb. What are you hanging fire for this time?
See you sweat like I sweat?
Me? Every day of my life, I do sums in my head, Johnny. Casualty totals from every battle order I ever issued. You expect me to be afraid of what might come out of that little hole?
You're a big man. You'd like to go on licking your gravy.
I've done my gravy licking, Johnny Reb. The plate's clean. Here comes Sir Sherman's shield of the Union, Grant's left side, and me the spear of victory in his right hand. Can life hold anything to match that from here in?
You're right up your nose. Why ain't you fighting now, Fighting Bill?
What would you know about a fight? Sniveling, weak-kneed yokel, skulking in the rocks while your comrades are dying like flies?
Lord, you just keep on talking. You're making it easier.
Sure, easier, that's you. Not so easy for the stars and bars you fought under. You disgraced and betrayed it.
You're a Yankee liar.
Am I?
That's a Yankee liar!
But Johnny Reb had Phil Sheridan in his sights and flinched a shot that might have tipped the whole balance of the war in favor of the Confederacy. You, Johnny Reb, you.
I don't know. I don't think clear no more. It's true, like he say. I shame my kin. I ain't nothing to nobody.
Spoke too hasty. Soldier, you're Johnny Reb himself. You're born enough for a full division.
Don't come near me, General. I ain't worth nothing.
Son, I know of an old white-headed college president named Robert E. Lee. Be almighty proud to shake your hand.
General Lee, them light-stepping boys that fit and died with him.
Died, Johnny? Such men never really did. Burst out of the woods on us, keen in that wild wolf yell. Half the time we have to turn our backs to them and run. Ask my staff, how many nights now do I wake up standing barefoot, howling for more and more artillery to stop them with, and it don't stop them. Like it blame near didn't stop them.
We was mean fighting boys.
4 mortal years. 1/3 our manpower, 1/30th our military supplies, and you rag-tailed scarecrows held the mightiest army in the history of warfare. You held us, Johnny, to the last razor edge of laying down. Swords and bayonets blunted. Hearts and the Union broke.
We'd had a couple more corn cobs, we'd have whipped you.
Johnny, I most believe you would. Now, let's have a look at that shoulder. Make out I'm your father, you won't mind. I did that. Colonel Straub, have a look at this.
Well, you had private quarters in purgatory, haven't you, Rep? This operation is butchery.
The brigade surgeon didn't have nothing more than an old hog knife and some throwaway doctor tools.
Tissues retracted and sloughed open. This man's whole system is poison.
What can you do?
Well, we can go back in here through the sound area, make a couple of Z incisions, and then rotate healthy skin over the whole concern.
No, sir, I can't. I can't take no more. I just can't take no more of that cutting.
Son, you'll never feel the pain. They give you something for it now. You'll wake up getting well.
Lord, it looks like it ain't gonna hurt no more.
McCain, I'm requisitioning a wagon and team.
Yes, sir.
Cushman, Stroud, escort this man to Galveston Base Hospital. Sign him in as one of Sheridan's special veterans.
When do we start, sir?
As soon as it's daylight.
No, really, Phil. A full colonel and a major escorting a private and a rebel at that. General Staff isn't gonna like this.
Hang the general staff.
Yes, I know,
You
Phil.
heard what I said. I'm carrying out the last and greatest order of my wartime commander-in-chief. Bind up the nation's wounds.
Is that everything, General?
Yes, thank you,
Could
McCain.
use some sort of an anodyne to get him over the rough stretches.
I ain't but one anodyne for a Tennessee man. Landon, see the officers don't get their hooks on that.
I'll drink it real slow. Thank you, General, sir.
All right, Cushman.
Bye, Mr. Blandon. Be sure and come back soon as your arm's all well.
Bless you, Sonny. I sure will.
Mark, I want you to tell me something honest. Did you mean what you just said to Blandon?
Paul, he got me thinking. Well, you was in the war, too. Could have been you got his arm all shot up.